So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Red Manx TV video. I am back. The international break is finally over, and that means Manchester United are back in action this Saturday as we will host Leicester City. So if you do enjoy the video, guys, make sure to smash it a like, helps out a lot. Also, make sure to comment your thoughts below, guys, on your thoughts for the rest of the season, how you think it's going to plan out, and this game on Saturday. But anyway, guys, let's get on to the preview. So guys, what's going on? So this Saturday will be Manchester United taking on Leicester City at Old Trafford. And before we get into the preview, guys, and before we talk about the game on Saturday, I do want to talk about the situation and the news that has been going around Manchester United over the international break. And before we get into the manager situation, which is the main topic I want to talk about, I do want to talk about the Harry Mcguire situation, guys, which I think a lot of you guys know about. I've seen a lot of your guys' opinions on it. Some are mixed, some thinking it's justified, some thinking it's very disrespectful. And for me personally, if you're asking me, I don't agree with it one bit. For me personally, I'm not a person who boos players. I give them criticism. I've given this Manchester United team a lot of criticism this season because they deserve it. But I will never boo a player because I just think that's wrong. I think it's a bit disrespectful. And I think what Mcguire got against Ivory Coast, I just don't agree with it, because for England, when he's put that Lion shirt on, he has been top class and he's set a standard for England, which I think is very hard to set for a defender, and I think he set that perfectly. So for me, I don't think he deserves the disrespect that he got, and the boos that he got, I just think it's wrong personally, especially because he has been very good for England over the last year or so, especially for the Euros as well. So for me, I just think that's very wrong, but it is what it is. People pay their money, they choose what they want to do, but for me personally, go in there, if you're going to go and watch the game, support the team, get behind them, and don't boo them, because I just think that's wrong. But let me know what you guys think down below of that. Well, of course, let's get on to the manager situation, guys, which is the main one. It's not done yet. Surprise, surprise, we've not chosen a manager to come in yet, which is very frustrating. I want to get this done as quick as possible, done and dusted, so we can look forward to next season. But what we have heard is that over the last couple of weeks or so, Erik ten Hag was interviewed for the job, and of course, Pochettino was approached by Manchester United as well. And it looks like at this moment, the board are siding with Pochettino, but again, it's still not done yet. Erik ten Hag is still one of the main candidates to get the job, and for me personally, whoever comes in, I'll back them 100%. That's just what I'll do. But who would I prefer? I would definitely prefer Erik ten Hag, and I'm willing to take the gamble on bringing ten Hag to the Prem to take this Manchester United team forward, because I have seen a lot of frailties with Pochettino. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say Erik ten Hag doesn't have any frailties. He definitely probably does. I'm not going to say I watch the Ajax team every week and watch them play every single game of every single season. I'm not going to say I do, but from what I've seen, it's a very neat style of play. It's more of the Manchester United way, which I think we need back at Manchester United. So for me personally, I would take the gamble on ten Hag, but whoever comes in, I'm going to back. But I think if we bring Pochettino in, we're just going to ask for more failure, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion on it, guys. But let me know what you guys think down below of that situation. But finally, guys, let's get on to the preview. Let's get on to the game on Saturday against Leicester City. I think it's a 5:30 kickoff as well, playing back at Old Trafford. And again, we do have a good record against Leicester at Old Trafford. I think in our last 4 games against them at the Theatre of Dreams, we do have 3 wins out of our last 4 games at Old Trafford against them. But of course, we are looking for revenge against them, courtesy of what they did earlier on in the season when they beat us 4-2 and they scored from kickoff. That's probably one of the worst games I've seen this season from Manchester United. But then again, there's a bunch of them to pick out. You could pick the Watford one, the Liverpool one, the City smashings. I'm not too sure which one is going to get picked for the worst game of the season. We'll have to talk about that in the end of season review, which I'm looking forward to, because there's going to be a lot of things to pick out with this Manchester United team, and there's going to be a lot of things to go over. So look forward to that video at the end of the season. But again, what do Manchester United fans have to look forward to for the rest of the season, because there's no way in how we are getting top 4. It is a very, very slim chance. It's as slim as they're selling Harry Mcguire next season. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, there's that 1% that it could. There's that 1%, just that 1% that it could happen. But let's be honest, with the fixture we have coming up, I don't think we're capable of doing it and getting top 4, which is very frustrating, because that was the minimum. That was the minimum of the season. By this time, I thought we would have secured top 4 and in a title race, or at least close to the teams above. That's what I thought at the start of the season. That's what I looked forward to. But again, game after game after game, disappointment after disappointment after disappointment has put us in this position where we're not even likely to get top 4 anymore, because Arsenal, they're way ahead of us in terms of how good they've been over the last couple of weeks or so. And, you know, Spurs, they're just improving. They look in better form than us. And as again, the fixtures they have coming up compared to us as well, it's just going to be easier for them to get it than us. So very, very hard for Manchester United to get top 4 this season. But for me personally, what I would enjoy and what I want Manchester United to do is turn up for that Liverpool game. That's what I'm looking forward to. If they can turn up against that Liverpool game and defeat Liverpool, that will do me. That will do me, because I get a lot of enjoyment out of beating Liverpool. I hate losing to Liverpool. I really do. They're the only team in the league who I absolutely despise, absolutely hate losing to. So if the team can turn up for that one after this season, that's the best they can do, is turn up against Liverpool and give us something to cheer about. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, that's my thoughts on the rest of the season. I don't know what you guys think. Do any of you guys think we have a chance of getting top 4 with the fixtures we have coming up and the games we have coming up? Nah, no chance. You have to forget about that, guys, and just look forward to the next season, in my opinion. But now, guys, I will put my team on the screen now. So, guys, what's going on? So, my team for the game on Saturday against Leicester. So, I have gone David De Gea in net, left-hand side Alex Telles, right-hand side Diego Dallo, and then the centre-back pairing of Harry Mcguire alongside Rafael Varane. In the midfield 3, I have gone McTominay, Paul Pogba, and Bruno Fernandes. And then the front 3, I have gone Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side. Right-hand side, I've gone with Marcus Rashford. Although I would prefer Elanga here, I'm trying to get the squad as right as possible to see how well I can do. And I think Rashford may edge Elanga and start this game, because at some point Rashford needs to turn around his form. And if he's not going to do that quickly, his spot will be lost. So I think Ranić will give him another chance this Saturday against Leicester. So I have gone Rashford on the right. And up front, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's basic up front, isn't it? Let's be honest. So that's my team going into the game, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. And let's get back. So, guys, there you go. That's my team going into the game on Saturday against Leicester. Let me know what you guys think down below. And also, guys, make sure to comment your lineups for the game as well. Be really interested to see how you guys would set up for the game on Saturday. But before we get into Leicester City, guys, and talk a bit about them, I wanted to mention that Bruno Fernandes has officially signed a new Manchester United contract. We knew it was coming. We didn't know when it was going to be confirmed. But Fabrizio Romano has tweeted out, here we go, Bruno Fernandes until 2027. So he has signed until then. Very happy about that, guys. I'm not too sure on the full details of the contract, but I think this is definitely deserved. Yes, he hasn't been the best Bruno Fernandes this season. There's definitely more to come. He can definitely be better than he has been this season, but I think people are forgetting what he did for us last season. I've seen some people saying, what's he done? Why are we rewarding failure? But I think a lot of you guys are forgetting that last season he was the only reason we got top 4. He carried us in multiple games. He was the reason we got into the Champions League this year. So for me, personally, I think it's definitely deserved. And as I said, there's more to come. And I think he's just a top player. He still has a few frailties in his game. I'm not going to lie. I don't agree with many of the actions he does on the pitch. With always, angering the referees, always moaning every single time, every single minute of the game. Just focus on your game. If he does that and focus on the game properly, he can definitely be a top player for Manchester United. I think there's a lot more to come. But let me know what you guys think down below, guys, because some people are a bit mixed on it, and I don't know why. I want to know what you guys think down below. So for me, I'm happy about it. But Leicester City, guys, Leicester City this season, for me and what I have seen from them, I'm a bit disappointed, because right now they are sitting 11th, and I think they are a team that definitely should be in the top 6 with the quality they have on their side. Vardy, Maddison, Barnes, Ndidi, Ricardo Pereira, Castagna, players in that team who are very, very good and play at a top level for Leicester City. They should be up there and not in 11th. And I think, they had a patch where Brendan Rodgers was under a lot of pressure a few months ago, wasn't getting results, really struggling. They weren't playing very well. But over the last couple of weeks or so, they've turned that form around. They qualify for the next round of the conference. They're getting results again, and they're playing, back to the standard where it should be set at Leicester City, or how it should be set at Leicester City. So for me, they've been a bit disappointing, and I think a lot of fans will agree with that and say they should be a bit higher than they are. They've not turned out how they wanted to turn out this season. So, they're still a top side, and they're going to give us a game this Saturday. As I said, they beat us 4-2, didn't they, in the first half of the season. That was an embarrassing result, so we're looking for revenge on them. So they're going to come wanting to win this game. They're probably still thriving to go forward and get that Europa League spot again if they can. I'm not too sure if it's possible. I've not seen the league and how far the points are from 11th to whatever the conference is, 7th or 8th, isn't it? Maybe something like that. So, Yeah, but they're still a top side. They're going to give us a lot of problems. But again, I do think at the moment they have a few frailties in their squad, and we can definitely attack that this Saturday. So I am confident for the game, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm expecting this to turn up, especially if, what we have to play for at the moment. I think the players right now, they just have to show for the rest of the season that they want it. They want to play for Manchester United. That's the main thing for me, because half the season and the majority of the season, they've proven they haven't want to do that, and they don't want to do that, and they don't realise and recognise how it is to play for Manchester United and what the expectations are. Because the expectations this season were to get secured top 4 by now and be in a couple of competitions to end the season with. But we haven't done that, guys, and that's a disappointing thing. So let me know what you guys think down below, guys. If you did enjoy the video, that's going to be the end of it here, guys. Make sure to smash a like, subscribe if you're new, guys. Also, make sure to comment your score predictions as well. I'm back for the previews, the reviews, stuff like that, guys. So look forward to that. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Look forward for the game, and that's me out. Goodbye.